yankora na yebe so munya baby pa esua de na library a omusi wo airport no o hwe facility e wo mu it is one of the libraries me feel say so mutimi wie no mu juzu it will become a model for the country even in renovating other library system no certain structures be in the mukrano and go betimi the account send your my renovation and be build it into a standard that best so friendly to the extent and crowd will have access to it but o share library agreement by between Senate and library board sabio Senate mi boy mo see building ankasa no na aka dey be as omode kom
me no so what the statement be by na me kan dia wo kan ye no say library authority for the letter ekokoma Senate say wo mu so mo asene tena be ombetumi aboa ma omotumi asisa library no
exactly
na enam say na Senate enya 50 years niti no or see the proposal coincided with Senate 50th anniversary
exactly
and you know Senate for mean kind for say the time of approval of the proposal coincided with 50th anniversary celebration of Senate existence and two patch say Senate for enya 50 years ni ti and omdi proposal no anase then ya
there be enya sakra omdi proposal no come Senate no Senate expressing interest and now almost omudi 50th anniversary they wanted to do something monumental and you know then they consider it as part of the anniversary celebration so that omuye bibisa na omudi be see wo say ye di a 50th anniversary no bibisa na yetimi ye de boa oman no which is a very good, a laudable idea with all these processes ni nyina no we don't have issues with it the issue now you want to say almost structure na wie na structure na issue on any structure ketwa now there were other elements as omode kan homa library board authority and some omotimi hand over sa library na library board authority because there's an agreement between them and the library board authority and in that agreement you know Senate your margin so ombesi dan no omusi dan ni wia finishing bia wo mu bia no mbe no mu wie so must stock it there's a library no with books no mu wie ma hand over ama library authority because as I no musi dan is no library authority for there and library authority to agree say omusi wie ye bibia wia staff no be manage facility no on be provide those but after 3 years sabi ye hu hwe na facility na esi wona nya facility to I mean feel say omu use na enkra have access to it it can even serve as a model for renovation na library authority for ASCC so that they will add certain features be to other facilities in the world because Osha Teshide or more kind of renovation. I don't know the standard as the kind of year or more the accounts is here. But if indeed the same structure no more renovate here, then it means that there are certain facilities that will lack in that particular library for Enquirano because there are new things that are coming up. They are introducing new technology, but there should be a system. Children will have access to that technology.
Then how would you know said there one more year renovation, you know, that technology equipment gadgets and also whatever and be here more to me accessing those information, you know, one more for anchor.
Yeah, well anything that's what I'm saying I can't speak to that. But near war airport, you know. I don't know, sir, Anka, I will say you have pictures of that facility, you know, and as you take a tour to the place to know how say Ghana Library Authority be me abo mo say the kind of structure issue on inti so mutimi esa ne mani nyina wi and I say even if they have the plan now say no mbetimi dey see new libraries for Enkora we don't have any problem with it but all that we are saying is Senate ne Library Board Authority they should show that commitment say ombe we is our project no
okay
na enyama eso mo de kan wa ebe ye ya ba
baby amode eno an ye kan wa me da se baby amode mo nsam no fine me ba baby sa question bi afa baby amode fine say ho na esa mo de fine say nya ho na esa mo de fine
all right
mo ni Senate equal agreement say mo ba be sisa library no time frame no period ben am ka so mbesi awie na mo de nyama na gumu agreement no motumi de so motumi ni so ade ntiro motumi ni so na so mun enwie ya ebrebe no bewie
edi kan medam nyu asese what take library as an advocacy topic yeah or can be amai but the woman say a misplaced advocacy anka de me can de me hu ne say anka bi anka person fight for us no nanka wa buy ho nanko aba bibisa say oh library me hu se mo ne senate ye project bi na akosi sen me nua anya ne sa de te answer wa press conference the omni say yes I am part the proposal come senate senate egusu a omo ye project no we are hoping by the end of this year project no you be complete na ya start Ghana for the use
na senate forecast over here 4 years and I say how many years some ka some of the agreement
em say o kind child right for press release na
agreement
almost say project no ye 2017 me pacho enye no kre even the permit for construction was issued by AMA in March 2017 yakate sought for the start of the project on the 15th of July, 10 a.m. 2016. In the year then yetimi sa period ni wi edan etesa. Etina first I say enye no krese project ni wi 2017. One enye no krese ekuo na senate te say yenhwe project na so ma project na yentimi incomplete e friend trust lib no. Enye no krese for 3 years ni ekuo ni nye adwuma. Ekuo no eye adwuma ya me committees ya trust lib estate. Project no almost say ya abandon enye no kre say ya abandon project no as many wo kasa CCA publishers ye publication or graphic any Ghanaian Times mo say omo true book ni na omo fa bi mre ne ye nto ne ye mfa nkogu ho yeah suppliers publishers omo supply or kasa a state of the art facility equipment bi ni mo bi a ye pesa ye model library ne ye den yetimi replicate na corporate institution support ye kram yetimi expand sa normal ye pesa eco inside enti ye import some of them senate have to go through procurement processes wa onim aban mra na ye de adwuma ye ntimi mfa America enkoye normal enfata we have to go through the procurement process. Books, over 30,000 books will be in that library. Library authority has to go through each title of book that is going to be there to make sure say every book is culturally appropriate to be procured and put in there. And you catch them and say, "Ya abandon library na mentiase," because from where I sit, we are working closely with Senate.
Say be yambetumi
said you
where you sit and also where he stands well what's on no gina ho ente bia ono enim de ekoso say we na ekoso this time besides say information be na mo de ba bonte e man di Ghana for you say e bia since forecast say omo de 10 years na bisi omo de 5 years na bisi omo de 3 years na bisi omo de 4 years na bisi na ketumi hu say enfie nom ka so bisi ni enuri apa ho denti na apa ho na ke yehu enfie do se na sin ka so mbesi ska se na komu e de na ekoso
agreement is between SNIT and the contractor. What I have with SNIT is that we are currently working, we are procuring books, shelves are being procured, computers are being procured. And this our agreement, and I can't speak to the agreement because I know between SNIT. But for me, work is still ongoing. Edume koso. Our facility name. Yeah, bibia, yeah, here, yeah, and a list.
Okay.
At the commerce SNIT. And any SNIT procurement team, and a TNAS, and a publication, and a companies echo bid for contract. Yeah, award the contract. You almost supply normal. Yeah, ne crime no kase. Publishers scribe be deliver on books. Yeah, journalists were about how much books you be go honoma or mu ye ho adwuma. Enti me no the project has no delayed. So the amount
delay so woni mu time you remember e see hu and we can say in delay ya means say woni mu time a e so mo de sha center so mo de
okay mama sure there per the AMA permits you om the maye we have even up to 2022 to make sure that the facility is completed.
Okay internet say emre ni bi wom mama bi so we brata pia Senate for na almost omaja boss so meye internet na mo direct mo letter ne mo consensus ne constraint Senate ye child right international for ye hunu say mo ka kire Ghana Library Authority for Ghana for nyina say mo besi library kase sei na mo de mfie dodo sei na besi ba pim na ye kase mutumi nyanwie adenti na mo nyanwie na mo no akaba say mo ka no trust ato petisa
no crane many Ghana Library Authority ye adwuma over the years enti Assembly edi ba betu ya because everyone say Ghana Library Authority aje assembly abo because
yes
yes of course
because they have a commitment assembly awo can that me company be crap so obuan o say Ghana Library dey okọ mama wako see library na when see
because the issue is that when it comes to the welfare of Nkora how we should go about it irrespective of who is doing it. It is a Senate ajatum so ye project bi Nkora say ya. Senate must also correspond to the principles of law relating to the welfare.
It's a consensus. My channel, they are Senate. Mama Senate.
Of course, yeah. And sabi, me to me, emphasize my metuja. Me new investigation before I come out.
And to only Senate for Kasa na seminar mo kan say.
Auditor seminar. You see, auditor seminar. I don't know. Say or no, or you aware of the.
And to what they what some so straight. Or no, they be kan one seminar.
Me I'm surprised. Or can say translate board na yejuma because at the point no. Ye bisa questions are our library board authority. Ebia now me nchen, but I talk to people.
Talk to people. Why then don't you go to or no your head?
You see
now when you be one change no if I say me open for happen information
me who is that
me open information be what despite the media mo now say me call cameraman or me call Jakwabena or me call editor wo bra kwanche for penny that father Dex one no nanka bi o bi onu mu
me premise me say
I na mo nko nchen
the project na omosha ase no from the onset na ye de ehojim so every stage of the project bi ano we hear information sabe ono oba ye nche
by 2 years new
minimum na waye adwuma but enya no kra na the contention as my yeke near wa hai ni yeka there are certain information I would play with him say anka one ne penny for entrance no who the exact relationship that exists between Senate board and the library authority in relation to that particular facility.
Yeah, the relationship no
exactly you see the reason why almost suspended trans labor someone renew almost at year juma we don't have issues with that but the reasons are Senate deliberate why they suspended the project was because they want to carry out audit on the facility and to the Moja project no so if they've carried out the audit now more assuming the responsibilities and by juma so be it.
But there
was at a point they stopped the project because they want to carry out audit.
Audit no
me cry no cry dey myself.
There be see to me who said they be able to
get another subject altogether because my interest is where
it involves
a facility a fan kwara ho as to whatever they want to do with the audit.
Me person say audit. Say mo hwehwe won no so mo ye audit.
Yes.
Enti almost suspend the project no. Enti audit na mo ye no. Woma ye wie womo nyenwie ye mo hwehwe mu amaye fa ho ene de wen
but I know ye cry there to be frank all the Canadian we didn't go into details as to whether omo wie no mo wie but the excuse of omo man say they were carrying out audit for that matter omo suspend ejuma na kakra enti say audit na balance omo resume worker na ebe facilitate learning for Nkora me I'm okay with it and that is what I'm pursuing irrespective of other issues here it is between them and all that but there's also who say corporate institutions owe us a certain responsibility when it comes to Nkora. Until once they have committed themselves to it, we should also make sure that they complete it. Yeah, and yes, because project now, if you need part of your plan or still ye business is one year's plan so that library authority bet me uses a plan to do at the same regional library systems all over the country for
your original libraries.
But offer one children's park library one baby
I remember Sunya Domase Senate Sunya Senate here. I know some library can see you power
that's the same way
in terms of the nature of
the library so crowd me that say let me person ye hwe we ye say the be ya en konkoba say bia ye kan tra say just to say ye kan keke mo dwene nkwada ho pa enti de be fa nkwada bia mo ka ho
of course
enti say nwumako bi ye na me bia fa abo nkwada na so mo nya na say mo raise issue a ayobia akono se obetu tie die efimu aba
exactly
senate for na se ebeye ena mo hwehwe mo kire se omo ye audit ena mo ne library for edi nkomo ebi se bisa onsama wodo bi ede fa ho fa pimbem pa na munya fi senate efa adwuma na omoye no ho se bibisa o wan hye dan nyima no se ebiri sei ene yese ye be wi adwuma no musemo ye audit ya bibisa musemo ye audit no mo awie ye wie ye guso ye wie ya sha se ye adwuma motumi aye ne saa mako library authority mpanyifo ncha ko bisa o mo se anye bia mo se ekuo no from some trust lib senate library board authority for mako mo so nchan anu ye ben anom de mamo mi wi ameba no so
yeah for say library authority send ya okan say yanko ono opinion no ho da no anko bisa no because already now we have information
from where, from who?
Library board authority. The fact that you see, let's look at it as an institution. We are not dealing with individuals.
But the CEO, the head is here.
Okay. But I'm dealing with library board as an institution, and I'm dealing with SNET also as an institution.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna make it our commitment.
Okay.
Based on what is in the contract, and that is what strictly we are following. Because 3 years ago, now project. Moisi dan na enyama ese ka hono munye wiye to the extent is a contractor no kwa mudi adwuma no ma no na adwuma ba wiye and every contract be all the mo bia e wo period a obetimi expect facilities say bibi enkoso here na say nyama bi o commitment bi say oye na say wanya you can hold the contractor responsible but in this case no that time has expired. It is if there is a renewed agreement between Money Senate in making sure that you fix the place, a good news. But all that we are saying is that get the place ready, because a library project be a fees a bit to support the welfare of Angola. Because and then we share the locations of library systems in this country. How many children can have access to it? It is a ye bibi na efe. Na ya bomb about from the beginning. Na si efi se nyama bi ko na nko ye. Inti ye twe mo adwan ba so na anamo to bi ase mutu bia no mo betu afa because opportunity ha November and I say December oye press conference media for bisa na asem say na library asema we amusi ho asem te say e boy de man say a private company na isi amaye na onwie ye there the private company ni wie ya there's no way they can have access to it but ohwe nensem oka that means that there's a lot of things that they've done with that private company anka that would have given him the opportunity to explain it to the media to know say they are taking steps. But who catch them say a private company in a Sebi, I have issues with it.
Okay. Memra wunim asema ye kan nyina no mo so ye na ifi sian so far how far senate say omo ye audit oso mo ko bi sam so mo ye audit bi nti mo breaki kakra omo ye audit na wie omo ye audit ni wie ya ehimfa na kokoduru so mo nya wie nso a e de na si kwan e brebe na senate ka so be wie ye hwe
e pacho na me ka say from the point of library authority relationship with SNET, no, you need issue.
Okay.
SNET, me ba office, you made the share me and say, me making sure say me procure mobile library. Me design mobile library me pay. Me consult company me nim say or mo bitimi develop that customized mobile library. SNET approve plan. You award a contract to the company. I'm a company no. Some am no kase omo clear customized mobile van from the port for us. SNET catch them say me ko to books. Me ko publication. Publishers air supply. Me receive books. Me the payment request they cost SNET. They are honoring their obligation. Ain't me problem ne say.
Enti da be no be use library ya kan ho.
And I make us afin ko na wie ye, ni a open library no. Enti asama me nwe yi kan nyina no me akoye say I don't know, I mean what is going on.
The initial agreement between you and SNET now mobile library kan ho na.
Yes, of course. There was a mobile library included. Yes, on the top mobile library van account am I. Yeah, me buy my design customized mobile library van. Yeah, Toyota Ghana. And ye de more o ma design ya ba bidru me ba office January 2018 na edan ni nduru ba bia ama we've been working with SNET sa koso sa ana omuguso mo ye adwuma Trust Sleep, we've met Trust Sleep. We've gone through everything. Trust Sleep board meet. The last time we meet was about 3-4 months ago. Until Oka said Trust Sleep a good 3 years ago, and also Mentiasi.
May say the reason why they suspended the activity of the Trust Sleep board
auditing.
Maybe project 2018 na completed the structure now.
I didn't know
because structure no in 2017. There were a few things that finishing be or no
so what kind of structure now
exactly
2017 I don't know also say 2017
that's what I'm surprised. That's what I'm surprised about.
Baby, we know information in your correct.
Maybe say yeah can you know say down there one information call to me the when you exactly 2017 no na the state of the building no net saying
me say the dino painting inside ni nyina no more way but aka air conditions any nyama on be fix o ha no mo nye enti nyama aka sesi ano it's still the same air condition shelves no be tables on beto and a books on the begum. Need the commitment that's need me on be on
no more be senate one thing maybe say we a child right for say be because senate for na kasa be bre special as for kasa be bre nsui and so am kasa on be omo the dispenser be time beba dispenser omo the two na ba two no bra kwa so enim na say man kon ko be special ice for say specials for identity na musin so no baba na wo baby same am ye me wo UTV am di so ne bre me no a so mo na supply enti e ma ya wo mo the source of information na wo na say to me free ba mo bisa senate say identity na da na o match sa
you see the agreement is between senate and library authority
enti but senate for na be ye mo
exactly enti all that we want is say the obligation as senate on be ye no omonje no mo hand over library to library
enti mo bisa senate for say
and that is our purpose
the dentiners mo bisa senate for say aden na che wo so no mo your auditing
and I cannot go beyond that
masa me no ka say Ghana library there was 7 construction ekoso our libraries, our Maimwa. 3 of them, First Lady and Yamai. One of them, Yankasa and Yeden, and airport D. It's the other when you're interested in that, not the other places in India when you're interested in that.
Is, and yes,
2000, January 15 January 2018, Pacho Enuni, Edna Yeri.
Oh my painting baby about when you see
me I visited the place me Azumu office on the 8th of January 15 January me call site adwuma no na ye ndru babia now we've far advanced it here na ka kire me say the fact say ya painting dan enchire say ye wie dan
no ska say some fixing maybe say AC na se for na name shelf na se for
fix mo call cry who say there is window scrap problems so which the contractor has attention cry ya draw to address them. There are minor issues what say you address it and some cry na into normal craft suppliers na dey ban since our head office because we have to fix certain things there. Government my clearance to even recruit staff to go and work there. Everything has been planned. Everything is ready. It's meaning, advocate for us. The person is Ghana. There are so many districts or many like. The person coming advocate companies. What existing company is doing here?
This project is an edifice. It is something that we wanted to run. Sebi, on the basis of that, we can use that to advocate for such models in other areas.
Your libraries are Accra Central Library was described as the most beautiful library in West Africa. Your model libraries already.
We should not just look at this area. It is a project that is meant for kids.
Mujidi say sika bia kodi baby o.
No. And they say sika kodi baby o kodi baby o. And then nyama. All that I want to see is Oma dedicated resources to build library for Ankara. And for over 3 years. No information whatsoever. Building no or my painting said
what's the information away?
What is the purpose? And you see, even the acquisition of the land, is another matter altogether, and we don't want to go into it. Into a project as Sabio, and Damakuma Sopa. Into any idea Sabia Babeka Sabia, Una Unye Wajumo. That is not it. The point is that we have dedicated a place for Nkora learning. All that we want to see is that Omo project. No, Oma hand you over.
Baby, I may walk or how Kakra or Child Rights International for money say. Senate for Nessia Bay Juman.
Yes.
Some of information Senate for be the right people. In fact, now come a producers and crashes between your Senate for Naki and nobody come off assassin who presents a woman easy dime. Now come up with Senate for because Senate for yeah, Child Rights International for you, some busy library, they say no. Who be be an echo and Tiako could do saying. Nanka, Senate for some Becano, or the other. Now, for Marco Library Authority for chain. Siam, one I see you. Obayeno, a diano say, na a dear pan ecoso, na or Nakasa no mutu pam. No, I can't tell us, oh, can be a Senate forces say. Library Authority, penny forces say, Siam a year away, na a year complete. But you say, I said, more information in ano. Yen information, no within common. You know, we didn't come on for department by head the bank and
Sanya Wokano no the right channels are you can also seek for information. It does not also mean information and because you don't get it from the right people no and just and also any information papa. Senate I admit to say once Omoka audit I didn't even bother to ask them further questions in relation to their commitment. But all that I want to see is a project normal committee or more somebody. Me say I won't say cry say I wait anka a project to cry. Now me angaza minim say Senate 4% komu na komu inaugurate this project no. There are a lot of things and we have to admit it.
A lot of things in there a lot of things in there. To make
but me dey say once or no the library authority and admit say the translate board juma because say juma no yeah they share translate board inside. So moving forward no any question relating to the project you may be translate board relation to how they are progressing with it. And as to the other areas no because the whole press conference is not to look at the state of library system in Ghana. We specifically looked at that particular area no so that because of the nature and the purpose of it anything this has some better to you should see this in good faith. We are not running anything sesebe yeah man amane so onye nejuma debi all that we want to see idea anything that concerns Nkora, we are very biased. And we will go all in to make sure that the welfare of Nkora is protected. And no matter what, and irrespective of who we are dealing with. If it's a project meant for Nkora, we will pursue it in that angle.
So I'll go all out to tell you, say, Bedu baby, I'm also model Rubon and Koye, Papa Science and Nkora, and baby, and I'm about to young with
yes.
And
children's like wait a mention abazo Uncle Sunyane children's park not almost library bi say library na kan room
you onim ne say CCR Sunyane your 2 libraries na wo hono ya baako even Newmont Gold Core ananyanko panda mo so ya sene ya renovate no ye ho fe
enye no ho sem na make enye no children's
library ma men chiro mu children's library inside ni bugum yanka nyankopon na dum nipa anka dum yanka nipa but we have anything yes for no. What do you say? Yes,
you see the concept of children's park. Maybe I said,
because library now,
children's park me Adamako so chen wan kasa
exactly it do kasa no go from any different understand the children's park concept
is it does it necessarily have to be say maybe a children's park one
maybe what I'm saying is as part of building a children's park you need some of these facilities
fine and so when you say
it is not a replacement and you say bia enka say enu obuegum nti wakoti no be fufuro it's part of the architecture enti no so wasi bi oba bi fufuro kra na there's a children
enti mo person mo yes children's
of course that's what mutimi see
say no den na eko
say de eko ne say ye de see ni so say ye pese oman ye tre library adwumanim yeah em say as at 2016 kra nipa na visit library ye 396,000 na visit library last year 2019 Ghana Library Authority declared the year as the year of reading. It raised awareness about our libraries. For the first time in 20 years, we recorded over 1 million visits to our various libraries across the country. Yeah, being see that. Yeah, paid membership in 2016, yeah, 6,000. Say yeah, I'm 26,000. Yeah, omuna TSK timi cry the borrow books school fee. Mobile library vans 2007. And you told me my you buy any access. Say yeah, you need na ho adwuma ni nyina ekọ communities. Last year, you visited 550 schools across the country. Yeah, you make services available to Ghanaian children. Sunyani was growing. It needed a mega library than what our children's park. And nothing that you see, our library was so. Yes, see, contractor no. For some, Mutuan, he say get fund a really easy pay contractor now go back to site or yeah.
Moye library and information be a boba may switch say mo app no and shada active papa.
Oh, juma. Oko abia amanfo bebre enter wrong email address into osebia or yeah no onya ne password.
Okay.
Call app neswa register, put your right email address. So na check be 5 minutes unya email check your spam. Ebia na edaho na kofa na ko login. Oko honoma app nim no obehu ye regions e wo Ghana ha nyina 16 regions. Ebia be click su bia be chro library se wo ho GPS address location ni nyina ho. Ya teshi na wo se egu no na yi number G0584604. Oko teshi sisia enkura ko ho kusua de. Edi ni nyina e wo app ne so. Book bia wo pe bia he. Me library digital library card eni me number ni me din ni me expiry date books are me kind my books 13 in now me person me find me library na say ma click so na region kra me wo no me click so pe me hu me library sa ni now it ni na ya available ya making information available
enkwara nim sade we awofo nim sade
awofo nim pa ya ye publicity
me wo kan na
me ma ba peace kra ba be ye
me wo kan na meti
okay. And I'm central. Even Kayasa launching new projects. This year, 2020, declared as the year of learning. And he launched project be a friend read to scale. Honorable Matopoku Minister of Education at Roma. Commonwealth will restore relationship be with Commonwealth of Learning. And on my soya senate into your open application. Yeah, obi a person enrolling on online courses. EBBA. Obitimi apply you be accepted. In fact, your 1,000 slots you open on the 16th. As of today, we've recorded 30,000 applications, which is overwhelming success. People are interested in learning.
And then that's 1,000, that's 30,000. And that's someone here. It's somebody 20. 70,000. 70 libraries now. State more year renovations. Cardo send a room. A cosign. More year renovation. As some year been mojabi.
Yeguswa every year be I mean a going concern. Yeah, just a living organism. A library there be also sign environment no na attractive for kids.
Moska.
Enye yankwan ye di esika ye. Die kakra ye wo no ye the support. Private companies and so support even individual oko konongo sisi a private lawyer ya oho and also ya cinema yetimi renovate konongo library until we are working with different stakeholders and not your person ye nua or advocate
mamo
and advocate mamo
advocacy as here it is premised on something before we move.
Not just
because of say no just is because of oko who done is when you dan get
I get say when mo de pusu nema say na be ya amafo mo say be because me that's
exactly.
Unauthorized Kweku appear executive director Edema Child Rights International and afi ono no tie chiri ono shekutu no and executive director Edema Ghana Library Authority for Sian ono so and political suit no and I mean so midin ebon fa mento so e me so midin eja kwabna me so na me hye ya flowers so unfefefe eye nkwara daachi Bible crack such a kwaran kwan of us no so nyina wo mfiri ho nti de baby e bebo ankwada bi ese etumi ye nti Child Rights International for me no mo asem se nkwara be bre na mkwan so a ebinom etontonton ema ebinom sresrade wo bridge ase ne ema no so de no mo ye de afa ho ebirepon ebedi ho nkomo mede masepi se bunya bre ebae abofo obo America se bono brem so se da PSA na de mon special ice can be na fi best point na fi this way chocolate drink and then coffee drink and special drinks ni nyina need fufuo ni yutu nchene wo nyina e ka ho bi me ne efu educhu amorosa na de kase bono ebrem agya kwabre ne yehu ayi adom ye be san hia edam nyina ase ema mo ne hwem koso hwe UTV sanse it's all about you edam ase